So in this video we are going to learn that how to create a web form uh, and add, multiply, subtract and divide two numbers in it. So for that, first of all we have to open Visual Studio. So for that we create a new project. In this we have to search for ASP.NET Web Applications. So these options we have to select that ASP.NET Web Application .NET Framework. After selecting this, we have to click on Next. Then we will give a project name like Practical 1A. So after that, click on Create. We have to select Empty here. Our project is creating. It will take some time. After that, if you don't see practical name here, then you can go to View and Solution Explorer and you will get these options here. Then click on project name, right click and click on add option, then new item. Search for web forms. My web form is already here. If it is not visible here, you can search. So click on web form and add it to your project. So in this we are going to this design option. So here we can design whatever form we require. So here my toolbox is there. We have all the tools that require for creating a web form. If you don't see here toolbox, then you can go to view and then toolbox is here. You can simply click on it, then it will add. So first of all we have to learn that we are going to perform four operations here for two numbers. For that we tell users that enter two numbers. For that we take label first, double click on it, so our label will be included in our web form. So this is first label and then we simply copy paste this. So here are two labels are taken. So we go on this properties option here and we simply change our label text, like enter first number. Enter first number and click on enter. This text will be displayed here. If you don't see this properties option here, you can simply right click on label and go to properties. Then also you will get this option. Then tell user to enter second number. Okay, so these two labels we take, but for entering users we have to give text box. So we will give a text box here. This is one text box. We can simply copy and paste here. So after this, user enter here number. But how will they tell us that they want addition, subtraction, multiplication? So for that, we will take four buttons. This is our button 1. Then we take second button, then third and fourth, and change text here like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Oh, wait. This is a web form. Division. Okay. So, user will read this text and enter their number. Then they easily click on whatever action they want to perform. But how will I give them a result of the numbers? So for that, we will take one more label. So whatever answer is there, it will display here. So for that, we remove this label text. Okay, our web form is created. Then for adding logic in it, we double click on this button. Okay, so for the first time I click on button 4. For that, this code is open for me. You will get this type of code when you click on your first button. Okay, so for addition, first of all we write code, but before that we have to define a class, and in that class we write all the logic that we require in our code, like addition, subtraction. So for that, so when we create a class and add that method, so at that time we don't need to perform that additions every time in our button code. Okay, so first of all we will create a class in our program. So for that, um, here below using system, we will create a class. So class calculation, because we are performing calculation, and we also define access specifier like public. Why we define access specifier? Because when we define access specifier as public, whatever code which is written in our class will be accessible in whole the program. Okay, it will not be private. So after creating a class, this class is created, we will declare some variables, because whenever user enter their data, that data should be stored somewhere. Okay, so for that we will also specify access specifier here like public data type, which is integer, because in integer data is stored, and then a for first number, b, and for storing that result we will take answer as a variable. So after that we will create a method. So for creating method, we give access specifier to every, like for variable also, class also, and method also. So first of all we write public, then void as data type, and add. For creating method, we will simply give this to brackets, this to parentheses, so we can easily understand this is our method. Okay, so after that, uh, which variable we take for storing our result is answer is equal to a plus b. Okay, so this is by default code that they give, but we don't require this. So this is our basic addition code. So same we require for other operations too, like for subtraction. So we will simply copy paste this and change this name, like subtraction, multiplication, wait, multiplication and division. So for subtraction, we will simply subtract these two numbers, multiply and divide. Okay, so our basic logic is clear here how the operations will be going to perform. So after that, we uh, we create a variable for calculation C. This is object that is called when we wait. First of all, I write code, then I'll explain. So after that, C is equal to new calculations. What this code actually perform, like page load is the whenever user uh, enter on our web page, this page load event will be occurred. Whatever code which is written in this page load will be run every time when page load is occur, like when user refresh our page or whenever they visit our page. So this is occur in this code. We create an object for this class. This calculation class is created. So for calling methods which is present in that class, uh, so for that we create this variable. So using this variable, we can call the method present in this calculation class. Okay, so after that we write code for button. So for that, c dot a means, first of all we write code, so you will get an idea. So what is this? Is easy code. You just need to understand the logic behind this. So we know that our waveform in this, the whatever this is text box. So whatever data is user enter here, it will be in string data type, and when we want to perform addition subtraction of these numbers, we want integer data type. For so for that we convert this string data type into integer, and then we store that data type into our variable. So for that, convert this using a dot to integer 32. We have various different type like 32. We also have 64. So you can use whatever you want. It's depend on numbers. Okay, so we convert this to int. So where our data is stored, like which this is first is a text box, right? So here you can see the ID of this text box here. So what is ID of this is text box 1. So you simply copy paste here, so that um, no error will occur. If spelling should be same here and in capital T. So whatever text box content present here, this text box 1, whatever content present here, that text means the text present in this text box is converted into integer, and then it will store into variable a. Okay, so we simply use this for b also, because same operation will be performed for b, but here the text box will be 2, because this, when we click on this second text box and go to properties, here we can see that id of this text box is 2. Okay, so using these two lines, whatever numbers which is present in this text box, that will store in variable a and b. Then we have to perform operation on it. So this first button is used for addition. Okay, so for that we call this add method. For calling this add method, we know that we want to write c dot add, and using this uh, method present in calculations will be called, and this result will be stored in our label 3, which is this. So here we want to print. Okay, for that we will take one label 3 where we want to display a text. So label 3 dot text means in label 3, this label 3, we have this text. So here label 3 text, label 3 has text property. So here our whatever a result is there will be displayed. Then text c dot answer means we access that answer variable here where our data is stored, and convert it into string, because first of all we here first string data is there, that string data will be converted into integer, and then these operations will be performed. After performing this operation, that data is present in integer format, so that integer data will be converted into string, and then it will display here. So this is the logic behind this. So after this we can simply double click on subtraction also. This is button 2 code, then multiplication, and then division. So you simply copy paste this code and only change the methods that is presented here, like this button 2 is having subtraction method. For button 3 it will have multiplication, and for button 4 we have division. Okay, so our basic code for this will be completed here. So this is our code. We can simply run this program using this button. It will take some time for the first time, so it will give me some warnings. I don't know why this issue is arriving, so let's see. um, it tell me that my connection is private and you need to secure your connections and all. So here the result. Oops, sorry, wait. So here our output. So we add two labels, then this is button. So user will be add few numbers here like 2 and 4, and the addition will be displayed here. When we want to subtract, it will add simply like subtract. Yes, subtraction is also same like this one. So our subtraction will be performed, then multiplication, and then division also perform here. So you will see this web form, and you can perform whatever addition subtraction calculations you need to perform in your web page. So our program is completed here. Thanks for watching.